So, well, we had actually had some bannings in Legacy, which is awesome. Long overdue, but we'll take it. So let's see what I like and don't like. Obviously, like that Entomb is banned, and I've been saying that it should have been banned from when it got printed. Historic, yeah, definitely a good start. So this is the way I phrased it. It's more than I expected, but less than I had hoped for. I'm very surprised that Tamio didn't get banned. I thought that was like the number one thing. I'll get into that later, but let's just go over what they did decide to ban. As there's some amount of time and effort, reanimate, lay it to rest. The reanimator has been the best deck through tons of bannings. Yeah, so it found its way to the Tempo Shell, and it was a wrap. We all agree it's not Inkwell Leviathan or Tidespout Tyrant anymore. So it's a damn shame. This was a cool techie card back with like Loam decks and stuff, like where you could get like pretty cool cards, but now it's just the play patterns aren't very exciting. So cool with that. Uh and then so this is one of the reasons I think I forgot who said it, but it was a good point. I think one of the reasons they left Tamio was the Eternal Weekend is coming up, and they wanted people who had Underground Seas ready to go to still be able to play like a Demir tempo deck, like swap in Tomb Reanimate for like Nethergoyf and whatever, and sort of where your deck's not completely bit gone. Demir Temple will probably be one of the top five most played decks, post ban. So I think they left Tamio just for 3 more months, and if it continues to dominate, they'll get rid of it. But it's just a miserable card to play against. And then we'll scroll down. Nadu. I've been saying this card should have been. They admitted it was a mistake. They admitted they didn't play test the card. It was a terrible gameplay experience. Versing breakfast and you board in for the grave heat, and then they have the creature. Or you have the Nadu, but then they have like the cavern nomad. Kill. It's just brutal. So I'm happy that all those decks got taken down. They just weren't. Again, they're Tarot Joy, Joffin away. You lost your favorite deck? Which one was it? Was it Nadu or Reanimator? Because this card could just go to hell and die. This card is the worst thing ever. Nadu Elves. I remember I played it right after it was released. I played Nadu Elves, and I 5-0'd my first try. I won on turn 2 versus like Ruby Storm, and I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing ever. So I am so logistically it was just a nightmare. It was terrible for coverage to ever watch and deal with on paper. So very happy that it's gone. Sorry, for you, but yeah, I'm definitely glad it's gone. Um, yeah, so that's good. But the fact that they didn't mention Tamio and the fact that they didn't mention any card from the Carnforge deck, particularly the One Ring, is kind of mind-boggling. So I really hope they take action in 3 months if things dramatically change and we're wrong, okay. But if Carnforge maintains being a top tier deck, which is another miserable play experience, then they should probably get rid of it. So, but yeah, yeah. So I agree. So I thought if they were gonna do bannings, they should have went across the top decks, like the top 4 decks, and taken something from all of them. Cameo and the One Ring. Cameo and the One Ring are the two most talked about cards that should be gone. Um, yeah, Tamio, 1 mana planeswalker that flips the brainstorm, that pitches the force, that ticks up and stops you from attacking it, that could buy back force or these cards is it's not cheap. I mean, it's a fact. It's not an opinion. It's like those are the cards that are being talked about, and I agree. I think something has to come from Carnforge. You could say Planner Nexus, you could say Kozilek's Command, you could say the One Ring, but it's a terrible. Again, it's a terrible play experience. It's a forcer. You're not mentioning the idea that they didn't mention Forge or Tam, like the archetype of Forge, is kind of insane, and the fact that they didn't mention Tamio at all is kind of just kind of weird that they didn't mention it. Yeah, Carnforge was the third most popular deck. Like they took something from the best deck and the fourth deck and skipped the other 2 decks here. Obviously, they're never going to touch anything from like Delver's not a press like when it gets a press up Ragavan or EI or whatever, but but these other ones probably could have gotten hit. The blue Plos deck is miserable to face. That deck's like awful play experience. Iron Forges. So it's just a lot of things that I just Legacy recovered. Legacy is recovering. I think. I think Legacy has a. I'm gonna play a league now. I'll probably lose because I'm playing my nonsense, but I won't get a tomb reanimated. You know what I mean? So I have that going for me. There's a chance there's gonna be a lot of oops or dredge. People like, oh, they're gonna cut graveyard hate, so now I'm gonna play another graveyard deck. Which is could happen. Could definitely happen. Um, so yeah, overall net positive, better than no changes, which is sort of what I was expecting. But not sort of just weird that they don't mention the other decks. So that was the big thing. Themselves, there's some good Japanese lists that run that 2 mana creature, or I think it's like 2 or 3 mana, the legendary. That's actually like been a thing. Rid of this. All right, that's enough band talk. But we can talk more as we're playing. But I sort of took a modern deck again, just like I usually do. Um, so this is like a modern birthing ritual deck that I added beans to, and some other cards. Force of Will. Running 4 Magmatic Hellkite. When this creature enters the battlefield, destroy target non-basic land that opponent controls. Then its controller searches their library for a basic land card, puts it on the field tapped with a stun counter. Most of those decks don't run basics. So you get a 4/5 that just destroys the land, and you can sack your Wood Elf or your Shardless Agent to get it, which is kind of cool. Then sack it for like a Riddler or a Solitude if you need it, or just an Omnath, whatever. Yeah, just playing Beans and Birthing Ritual with just Cascades and fast mana to get to it. Not much, not too special here, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun without getting into Tomb Reanimated. Grave Hate, I think Delver is gonna come up. So we've got 4 carpets. For the artifact deck, we have Gaddock Teagues, Collector Oof that we can cascade into, some Force Negations, and still Endurances because these are just good versus like if Delver is popular. Just cut Force of Wills and other stuff and like Hellkites and just bringing Carpet and Endurance, and all of a sudden you're a lot better versus that. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Deck looks. Let's just have some fun. We could keep talking about bands. I'm pretty happy. So blue, red, and green, white. Oh, let's leave this and go. I'm gonna mold the 5, which gives us a chance. Let's see if it's a Thought Seize here. Volcanic. Oh, it is just Delver. Okay. So I probably am just gonna take a draw. Yep. So we'll just play a. Probably just Shardless Agent, I guess. But if they daze, like, there's a Birthing Ritual. This resolves, it's just the nuts. But I'm sure they mold the 5. Oh, it's in there. Imagine we hit Omnath here. And we hit Omnath, dude. I'm so good at this game, it's crazy. Do need land still. Do need land still. I gotta change that Mana Trader's code, yeah. To moderately happy Legacy player. Opponent plays Basic Island and then cast Brainstorm, which is interesting. Winning game would be really nice, considering I have 8 sideboard cards that could come in. A land would be insane. They obviously attack because they have a bolt. We're never blocking because the land lets me gain 4 life. If I go land Wood Elves, that gains me 4 life and 4 mana. So okay. Uh, sure. 3 types in the yard. So they know the top card and they're still looking at it. Can we go Beanstalk here? And land? Gain 4 life and attack here. Goodbye, Nadu, yeah. Goodbye. Good fucking riddance. Do I want a Wood Elf here is actually like a legitimate thing. Or I could get Hellkite, which is a 4/5 flyer, and gets rid of their land, and they already lost the Volcanic. This is actually pretty interesting. This is actually pretty interesting. This is only good if I have land. So I actually think I might sack to get... It's probably the Wood Elf. No, it can't be. It has to be Magnetic Hellkite. Let's go! We are back, baby! We are back. We are so back. It's the fattest, the fastest tweet, fattest tweet. All right. Good start. I think I'm cutting Force of Wills and the Hellkites, even though, I mean, like, if they're really hard to cast, but being a 4/5 flyer is crazy. But I'm bringing in Endurance, which is just easier to cast, and Carpet, because I don't mind cascading into Carpet of Flowers. I guess I can cut Elish Norn for, like, leaving a Hellkite in. It's like, that's like, I'd rather have this than this almost always, so. Brutal one landers, huh? Thing is, 2-lander, I have 4 draw 2s. But I can't keep that on 7. Like, yeah, I'd much rather keep getting rid of a birthing ritual or the solitude that I can't use. Players trying to find a land. Yeah, Mana Base is pretty bad. I mean, the idea is just to have like Green Source, Ancient Tomb for Wood Elves, or you can have like color source Ancient Tomb to play like a Shardless Agent around a Daze. So a little greedy for sure. A little greedy for sure. Well, yeah, allowed obviously the hard casting of Solitude, Subtlety, Forceful later in the game. No Wasteland is big game for us. Them just not doing anything is pretty nice. I guess here we'll fetch a Volcanic Island. Just cast a Birthing Ritual. Go. If they daze this, I probably just won't pay. Is holding a Pyroblast. It'd be weird to bring Pyroblast in. Could just be Bolt. Are you gonna crack this bauble? Yeah, there you go. Right. If they play a Murktide here, it's a 5/5, not the end of the world. I really don't want to pitch cast right now, I don't think. I think I'm one land away from just hard casting it and being quite good. Land. No land is tough. Play another one. They haven't had Wasteland, so. Okay. They have Brainstorm. Now I might Endurance. Now might be the time to Endurance. And I have Leyland Binding. I don't think I need Endurance. I guess it's only bad if they have Force. If they had Days, Murktide Force, because now it is 8 power, which is still a 3-turn clock, so. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's tough. And they're on Stifle. That's good to know. Alright, so I got 3 turns here. I haven't drawn a land yet. Play a Wood Elf out. This can get me a green source to play the Endurance next turn. I'm dead to like Bolt or Brazen plus Bolt. So yeah, when they fetched, I could have Enduranced for sure, so. Alright, no Bolt, no Brazen. Playing a land. Okay. Huh. They have another force, huh? So now I just Endurance. Endurance this turn. Yeah, I have to just target them. Stop another Murktide. Make a DRC not be able to attack. Alright, not dead. Leyline Binding would be crazy. Solitude. I can fetch Surveil. I think they drew Stifle for my Cascade. Pretty crazy. Binding. So here I'm actually gonna fetch Surveil, I think. So I have to find the exactly binding. No, brutal. Solitude, no white card. Tough. Tough there. Not drawing land for. I forgot I had carpets in too. Like, that sucks. And Witch Enchanters, right? So, yeah, I think that's kind of unlucky at 33 lands, so. Just run it back. Run it back. Yeah, just snap keep basic forest carpet. Just snap keep. We are about this. We are about this life. All right. Yeah, basic forest is pretty clutch here. They mold a 5, which is awesome. And they're forcing. They have 3 cards, 3 cards in hand. They got rid of a stifle. Do they just kept multiple stifles? If we lose to a mold of 5 where they forced my carpet and had 3 cards in hand, that would be brutal. Okay. Fucking Ancient Tombs, though. Who told me to play Ancient Tomb? We'll go upkeep fetch. See if they have another stifle on their mold of 5. Okay, no another stifle. So we'll go green, blue. And cast its endurance around a daze, shutting off Murktide. Drawing second Ancient Tomb is a bitch. First one was pretty nice to play around days. They surveilled the Corey Steelcutter, so they may have another one. Next turn I can just hardcast a Yorion. Okay. Let me fetch you. Let's see if the fetch resolves. I have a force. Pitching days. The ancient tomb was good then. I want to leave endurance on defense, I think. Just not worth it. I draw a white source, I can hard cast the Solitude. Consign, okay, interesting. Consign and Stifle. So I think I'm going for a hard cast Solitude here. Next turn I have attack with both, cast Yorion, blink both. They just need not to have like a proactive card here. Just like consigns and dazes. And they have the best possible. Alright. Okay. Took a little while for them to cast that. I wonder what that hesitation was. That other card has to have text then? Like, if the lightning bolt is probably the worst case scenario for me. Like, brainstorm into bolt to trigger this and kill my lifelinker. Yeah, that's literally the best possible for them. Fucking painful. Like, that's fucking painful. Alright. Hey, girl. Huh. Going to 4 is a little sus. But getting another land, like, surveilling here could be quite good. And it would let me draw 2 cards on my next turn. I'm gonna get to draw 2 on my draw step now. I think it's worth it. I actually don't think I need Beanstalk. I need, like, specifically Solitude. Leaving this on defense, because they're going to have 2 Tramplers. The possible they draw a 3rd land. Just another Brainstorm. Wow. I'm like, I just need them not to, like, have the nuts. Seems like they just have the nuts. How sad is it that I missed this gameplay compared to Reanimator? It's just my tempo put it having the best possible. I was dying for this. Murktide? Yeah, they brainstorm into Murktide. It's so genuinely fucking insane. Oh my god. Have to hit a birthing ritual here, which I haven't had any. I could also hit Carpet of Flowers. Would not be bad. Okay. And this draws two from the Riddler. Okay. This. Okay. All right. Now I have with this Riddler in play. I want to stack things to make sure that uh. Oh my god. All right. So the a draw card on the bottom, a draw card on the bottom, a trigger here, and an elf. So elf can be fine. Endurance getting rid of their land is okay. Now I want to exile this so I draw two off here, trying to hit a white card. And I hit a white card. Oh my god, I F6 the one thing, damn. Okay, so now I think I just say go. Or do I want to fetch a white sword? I just say. Can they have a land? Can they have one land, please? They thought about it. Oh, they're equipping Story Core Steel Cutter. Okay. Okay. This is 9. It's gonna block with everything. Right? My toughness is what? 11, right? It's I can't even kill two creatures. I can kill Yorion and Endurance or just Riddler. Okay, yeah, just Riddler, sure. What's up, Carpet of Flowers? Hey, girl, I missed you. Uh, Back in the air. You're another land. Kind of sucks. My opponent mulled to 5 this game and forced me on turn 1. They had 3 cards in their opener, so this is crazy respectable. Like, they're 1 card away from winning on a mold. They were at 3 cards in hand versus my 6. And, okay. I should have attacked maybe with this. They do have prowess. I mean, I could go like all in and try to win. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play this Elvish Spirit Guide. There you go. Now your end's lethal. Corey Stillcutter. Resolves. Did they have a bolt? Like waiting for the opponent. They have one card in hand. Petty Theft Mayuria. Okay. Resolves. Yeah, just dead on board. So. All right, 1-0, baby. Carpet of Flowers versus Delver. Classic. The question is, do we want to go turn one Birthing Ritual? No, I don't think so. Let's just start with a try them, see what they do. Okay, cool. Probably another tempo gamer. Nice. Land go. Spirit Guides are premium versus as a de facto deck. They were facing the old Tamio or a Thoughtseize here. Okay. So I guess I go green, blue. I think we have to play Riddler. I mean, I'm supposed to play Birthing Ritual, but I was thinking about Bowmasters. I really want to try to hit a land. All right, hit another one anyway. All good. Okay. If they have days, they don't. Cameo somehow still legal. Somehow still legal. So close to me not complaining. We were so close. Uh, Play a Birthing Ritual. Say go. First are on the deck, but you know, Verdant Catacombs. Baroglyph and a bow. Oh, they're just gonna hold a Bowmaster. So if I hit a bean here, they can oh no, Brother Ritual. Brother Ritual is just insane now. They need like whatever, Bitter Triumph or something. They could Braves in it, I guess. It Braves in it, like that's cool. They have both basics, so now this just kills Underground Sea. I was right, they are bravening it. Okay. Wow. Attacking for 2. Oh, they have Kaita. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sure. Uh, really need lands. Ancient Tomb, ironically, would be pretty good. No, just now get another Glaive back. Okay. Oh, Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize doesn't really matter here. Kaito could like tap creatures, and then I just get to sack them away. So just gotta get a creature in play, get the ball rolling. A Wood Elf, honestly, would be probably the best draw. You ever just like cry for a Wood Elf? Took Riddler, makes sense. They need Force for the Shardless. Do they have Force? I'm gonna hit a bean. Third Birthing Ritual. No beans in the deck, apparently. They have Force. You know, it could be fucking cooked. They have Force and Art. So we should... Alright, do they have Snuff Out? If they don't have Snuff Out, we should be okay. Uh, so there's Magnetic Hellkite. Okay. There's Omnath. And Magnetic Hellkite or Riddler? It has to be Hellkite, right? Oh, man. That's just chef's kiss. Yeah, they did tap this down. Wood Elf, let's go! But they probably have a Spirit Guide. What if I just play another Magnetic Hellkite? Just destroy your 4th Underground Sea? Oh, man. Dude, this is so crazy. Here's the Bowmaster, which is, you know. I got another one? Okay. I'm not gonna sack anything. Your turn. Okay. They had Fatal Push. An Orcish Bowmaster. Oh, just so they could surveil. Okay, yeah. Oh, they get an emblem. Okay. No blocks. Okay. Uh, so unfortunately, I can leyline binding. I can't play around days, which is like the kicker. But I can Wood Elf gain 4 and then not play around days, so who really cares? Because I'll just gain 4. I guess I just have to play this though. But they can tap this, then I just chump and it's fine. And if I make them days now, they can't push then. So I guess let's play this. I'm sure they have days, you know. No, wow, okay. What's up? Back for 4. um, I mean, I'll get rid of this for a subtlety just because it's a 3/3. Oh, an Elish Norn. Yeah, I guess I'll take an Elish Norn. Or I could take a Bowmaster. I could take a Solitude for the Bowmaster. But Elish Norn just, I have to get Elish Norn. There's no way I'm not getting fucking Elish Norn. Like, I just have to get Elish Norn. Just so I can get all the triggers. Wood Elf gets me 2 lands. Oh, my Triumph's gone. That sucks. But I get to Surveil twice. Oh, man. Actually, I don't want. I actually don't want my deck. I'll just shuffle. I'm gonna cast this. Do I want to play into Fatal Push? There's no reason to even play into Fatal Push. Just give me all the triggers. I just want all the triggers. I don't even care. Uh, okay. I will have to get rid of my Omnath here, but I think it's okay. It's probably fine to get rid of Omnath in this situation. Okay. I actually drew a force, which is sort of overkill. I kind of feel bad about that. No. Your turn. I have 4 underground seeds in the yard already. Oh man. I have to change my mana trader code to like moderately happy legacy player now. I'm forcing them just so that's no. No. Poor opponent. No blue land. I just haven't drawn like a way for me to do that. Oh, I can get Yorion. Yeah, how did I forget about Yorion? Uh yeah, because then I just get all the triggers from Yorion from Omnath, and I just get to play my Yorion. Like I don't even need to attack. I'm not getting. I'm actually not getting anything from them. Okay. Opponent, I guess, is trying to time me out, which is very fair. I'm having a good time, so. So these go on the bottom. The return trigger. Warp. Okay. So warp doesn't matter. Return trigger happens. All right, which means I just draw 4 more cards. This doesn't return anything. There's all my blue lands. Uh, okay, get rid of this. Subtlety, I guess. So it's not bowmasterable. Okay, don't need to do anything here. Riddler, do I want to draw 2 here? Yeah, sure. Get rid of the subtlety. Draw 2. Get rid of 2 more ancient tombs. Ah, Tamio! Not Tamio. Not Niles Spellbomb. I have less cards in my deck than my opponent. That's game 1, right? I'm playing tempo decks, dude. This is like the light. Get rid of these stupid Force of Wills. Get rid of. I think I got rid of Elish Norn and 3 Hellkites for 4 carpets, 4 endurance. So endurance is a lot less good. Um, versus this version, I think, without DRC, but they probably still have Murktide, right? They probably still have deck with Kaito. Just double check. I haven't played Legacy in like a month, so let me educate myself a little bit. Your tempo. No Murktides. Brazens, Bowmaster, Netherrift, Temio. That's it, huh? I guess Endurance isn't very good. I guess Netherglaive. Yeah, probably fine. Ugh. Now I'm keeping. I'm keeping. It's like a basic. This is where like one of those hands where Ancient Tomb could be like make or break. Just do on another land. Don't thought seize me, bro. Watch him thought seize Birthing Ritual and surgical it. Another grip. Okay, sure. Third, I've been seeing so many more Birthing Rituals than Beans, which is way more entertaining. So I think I'm gonna get a green Surveil land here. Get this Wood Elf down. Yeah, another land sounds great. The question is, am I playing Birthing Ritual first? I think now because I found that land, the answer is yeah. The fastest Force of Will in the West. You've never seen a you've never seen a Birthing Ritual Force of Will faster. I kind of want to subtlety this for tempo. They have one card left, so it can't be land plus. And Riddler's pretty bad versus this. So I think this is a pretty nice tempo play. And they go on top. Okay. Next turn I go Birthing Ritual, Birthing Ritual. They play Bowmaster just to hit me. And then the following turn I can play Wood Elf. Alright. Life total's getting low. I do have to find like an Omnath Solitude. Taking 4. Gonna be at 7. I'm not loving. They have another Bowmaster. I'm pretty cooked. Nothing I can do about that. That seems like a weird play. Just because you'd want to break. What if you like find Thoughtseize or Ponder? Then you get to grow your Goyf. With another Nethergrowth. Okay. All in, baby. I have. What are the odds they have a daze? Like so low. I mean, they could have brainstormed into days right now, I guess. Brainstorming a Nethergrowth days would be like the bet, like the actual nuts, huh? Yeah, why don't I just let this trigger first? I should have played this. Nah, because I never want to play it tapped or what. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sack here for this. Cast Leyline Binding. Hit this. Draw a card. Okay. Endurance you. Nice Netherglyphs. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. Fucking go. The two Hellkites are just so weird. Brutal. That's a shame. Oh, they switched to Delver. All right, no third tempo match in a row. The bubble. Oh man. Oh man, how much I did not miss this. Okay. I mean, I missed it. I didn't miss. All right, good stuff. Game one's will be really tough. Game two, bringing in carpet and endurance will feel a lot better. They got ponder also. I'll take a one spot. They can afford taking a spirit guide there. Prevail. Prevail top. Take one. Let's go. Nice. Netherland is so big. They're definitely going to end a turn Brainstorm or Bolt when they have left the card on top. And it's Wasteland. See what they go for. Going for colored mana over Daze Proof mana. Okay, that's probably the card they left on top. Sure. No Murktide. Big game. Oh, Ridley. Hey, Ridley. You got Stifle too? Nope. Take a draw two. And they're forcing it. And they had a daze. All right, resolves. You forced my Quantum Riddler. No fucking problem there. They got rid of a Corey Steelcutter. Wow. Okay. Draw a card. Oh my god, imagine this is Elvish Spirit Guide. Holy moly. I played a land, right? I did. God, if that was Elvish Spirit Guide, if I only played two Simian Spirit Guides, they might not even be correct, but like a Delver. Delver is I'm a Delver. This non-delirious DRC has just been the most underwhelming thing ever, and I fucking love it. These ancient tombs have been a motherfucker, huh? Maybe I'm gonna play. Just cast a Urian as a 4/5 blocker. Let's see what they reveal off Delver. Bolt. Bolt resolve. Prevail land, okay. The top card. No flip. Okay. Alright, so I think I go for a Solitude pitching Leyline Binding here. Draws me a card as well. Finds another Leyline Binding, okay. Um. Okay. Pick one. Oh man. That's four, huh? One A more Ancient Tomb use and I'm dead to Bolt. One Delver flip and I'm dead to Bolt. Play it out. There's no reason not to play it out. Trying to think. I don't think they have Bolt, but they obviously can just draw it, which would be miserable. They could have Force. There's a Force. All too. Shouldn't have played Ancient Tomb because I could have played Forest there. I wouldn't have tapped my Ancient Tomb, I don't think. Wow, they've been drawing so badly, and it's amazing for us. Okay. Oh, they're gonna draw Force. Okay, I gotta make a move now. I can't Binding end. Highest upside. If they have Force now, my decisions do matter because I can go Binding plus Pitch Cast if I have to. Wow, this is so weird. So Binding costs 3. I think I just go Binding. And if they have Force, in addition to this Force, okay. Alright, so they're drawing Force. Alright, now I have a Force, okay. What a weird fucking game. Next turn I can hardcast the Yorion. God, that's annoying. It's not the worst thing, but it's my only blue source. That sucks. They just can't have both. All right, they forced us is amazing. They're just such good bait. Like they let's go. All right, same plan. We're on the same plan. Versus them, we just go this, these. Fucking go. These one landers are killing me. Ugh. Bean Woodolph and Dur. His hand's so crazy. God, I'm after the land. I just don't want to lose to a fucking easiest keeping my life. Have you seen my cave? What's up? Okay. Daze is in there. Let's fucking go. All right. Need them not to have. I mean, they can't have a Murktide here. It wouldn't be the end of the. All right, Carpet and Birthing Ritual down. Feeling pretty reasonable here. Are they brazening one thing? Just fetching the Thin? Oh, they sort of got rid of Thundering Falls. Blood Moon. Yeah, Blood Moon's annoying. Blood Moon's annoying. Why is this in their deck? No idea. It's pretty terrible, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay. So I get to make one colored mana. Yes. I have just +4 currently, so I guess we'll just go put a Urian in hand to go. They have Brazen plus that, then that's pretty crazy. Just bolting me to try to flip. Okay, respect. And now I can Solitude here. Into Daze. Nah, probably not worth 3 life. I do run basics, obviously tough. Any land would just let me cast the other stuff. Okay, yep. Yeah, like any land would let me cast Leyland Binding there. That's unfortunate. Gonna do this now. Damage is starting to get high. They can't play a Murktide here, so yeah, they're gonna have to sort of have to. Three cards in hand. Okay. Oops. I only have one type. Whoops. Yeah, I only have one type. Oof. Such a shame. All right, island or forest or plains. Like we have all three basics are great draws now. Okay. Bolting me. Okay. And Surveil the Volcanic Island. Sure. Okay. I get to untap. We're pretty fucking Gucci. So they have one card left. They use 2 lightning bolts. It's not worth me endurancing because I could just Solitude if they do play Murktide as frustrated. Because I could Subtlety a Murktide. They put it on top, and then I just endurance them hardcast, and they can't replay it. So Warrior Still Cutter. Okay, but they already brainstormed, so this can't do anything else. Gay wedding photo. What's that? Did I show my background? Back of my wedding photo. I don't remember showing that, but I definitely could have. All right, now I have infinite mana, so let's see what we could do. Let's go. Um, yes, green. Okay, let's start with green. I'm gonna fetch one time here for a plateau. Go white, use the white and the green to play a Leyland Binding. To take out the Quarry Steel Cutter. Then cast Endurance to get rid of all your bullshit. And then have the chance to turn it into something good. Omnath, Solitude, Riddler, Subtlety. I could turn it to a Wood Elf to ramp. Or I could leave it as a 3/4. I think turning into a Wood Elf is probably... Is it worth it? Probably not. I have so much mana. I'm going to say no. Okay. Your turn. I still have Solitude up. Quarry Steel Cutter, okay. Double Quarry Steel Cutter. Pretty nuts. And Bolt me? Wow! That's crazy. It had to be 2 non-creatures. Like, oh my god, that's so sick. Wow. Dude, my opponent's draw. They had 2 bolts in the yard. They had 2 bolts in the yard and they drew Quarry Steel Cutter, Quarry Steel Cutter, Lightning Bolt. So God bless. Wow. Kind of crazy. Kind of an insane brainstorm. And now I just fetch basics, so we're all there. Actually, just lead Taiga, because if they waste on me, it's pretty good for me. Yeah, good. Like, I'd rather that be wastelanded and give me time to draw something like that. Yeah, okay, cool. And that's like a turn of them not playing a DRC or a Delver. That's a play. It's a legal play. Not fetching. Forest Island for sure. Play Burning Ritual. Exiling Simian Spirit Guide if I have to. Okay. Would love a land. Land here, one-time dealer. Let's see what they daze or force here. Alright, land. Land. Oh my god, brutal. Going after the creature is smart. Definitely a smart play. We are just 1 land away from we draw a land, get to go another shardless. Alright, this is definitely flipping. It's nice sequencing there. Get rid of that 4 mana card. Take a Spirit Guide. Alright, they just go land, sure. DRC is fine when I have an Endurance. I mean, it might not be fine, but they have 5 cards. I'm at 14. My hand is very good. Alright, those are interesting. I kind of incentivized to play this. They have Force, Brutal. Okay, no Force. Beautiful. Um, Nothing to get here. No. Corey Steelcutter could be annoying, but it doesn't win the game right away. Blood Moon is fucking Corey Steelcutter again. So if they can't trip, they can't attack. Other days. Dude, this is crazy. It's like 3 brainstorms in 3 days is on turn 6. DRC almost forced to attack. I am worried about Forceful now, I will say. Frustrating they haven't had Murktides when I've had Subtleties. They've only had Corey Steelcutters. Subtlety has been, unfortunately, not very useful. Wood Elves, huh? They're Force of Willing my Wood Elves. Wow. Pitching Force of Negation, okay. Forcible Wood Elf. I think it's the second time that's happened this league, which is like pretty funny. I can't really get anything here, so your turn. Triple Corey Steelcutter opponent. Sure. Triple Corey Steelcutter, triple days. Opponent knows what's up, I guess. I if they find another force, they just have like triple Corey Steelcutter, triple days Force of Will, double Force of Will in like 20 cards. Bad beats. I just can't. I just want to like a land. I haven't found a Solitude, a Leyland Binding. This has to attack, so they're attacking with everything now. Have to. And they have Bolt also. Dude, that's their last card is third Bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that. Wow. Dude, my opponent's zero card. Like, they are a god. Like, they're very, very good. They very rarely lose. To be Xaxes, like 1 over. Yeah. Rain. Another one lander, unfortunately, got a mulligan. Gotta keep. Gotta keep. Probably fucking Elishnorn. He's gonna be on Stifle Knot, and I'm gonna play Elishnorn so his fucking Dreadnoughts don't get the fucking don't get to do whatever Dreadnoughts do. That's so funny. Ugh. No force. So what did this do? That's pretty cool. No land. Brutal. Warp on the bottom. This hasn't come up yet, but okay. No way I could beat both of them. No way I could beat both of them. A land is... If they really need land, I guess. No! Brutal! I just can't find a fucking land. Oh, do I sack this for a Witch Enchanter? I think I have to. Like, how do I ever beat this? Okay. 9 piece in the mouth. Okay. Alright, dude. You got it. I draw one land. We're like cooking. Okay. What do I need here? Like a solitude? Riddler. No force of will, no solitude. Feeling not spectacular. What a nerd. Have I had this Witch Enchanter that I just haven't been playing? Oh my god, I've just had this in my hand, haven't I? Got cooked by this aligned heart. Nice. That's cool. Uh Carpet, probably. Subtlety, they don't seem to have any creatures. But I have like no blue cards for forest. Negation, just because I lose a one card and I can never ever win. Like uh sure. Fucking hurry. Why couldn't you play like Dreadnought? I actually feel like Dreadnought would be okay right now. Why would you play Dreadnought the one? Are you in the what? Green blue. Nice. Little riddle me this. I'm busy forcing that fucking card again. That thing fucking whooped my ass. Goes Ancient Tomb. Surveil's an aligned heart, huh? Ooh, so much mana next turn. He goes Island. I get to go Birthing Ritual Quantum Riddler, which would be fucking crazy. Your turn, friend. That's all I have. All I have. Got a plow? This is a match of all time. All right, they got an aligned heart. Whenever you cast your second spell, put a counter and then create a token. I am missing double red. Probably should have tried to draw. Nothing here. A wood elf? Oh, no, quantum riddler. Your turn. Oh man. Oh, fucking funny. So funny. Uh, I think that's called. I always say I'm gonna change. I never do. Coderific. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Uh, I mean, it has a Witch Enchanter. Probably have to. And I have a blue card if I draw one of my 8 forces. So. Ancient Tomb would be crazy, which we have 4 of. Need a blue mana, I guess. Don't need another spirit. Blue mana one-time dealer. Blue mana. Not blue mana, but a card that probably I want, so that's good. Just have to fade, like, yeah, the aligned hearts are just like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, this is what I'm supposed to do, but. Get a blue land ASAP. Ancient Tomb Dealer. No blue mana here. Actually, insanely bad. Turn 3, try to draw blue mana. Can't cast anything in my hand that matters. Or an Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb would just let me cast this, so. Ugh, gross. A Lionheart forced backup, and I can't find blue mana. It's going to be GG, I think. I have about 1 turn here. Oh, gross. Just double stock up. Well. Draw Beanstalk, Brother Ritual, blue mana, just something. I draw a Lotus Petal. Or play cast Lotus Petal. Ugh. I should have probably played this as my land. Yeah, I should have played this as my land now that I got rid of that. Maybe they'll play another one. I'll draw Ancient Tomb and I'll be a genius, but looking pretty rough. Dude. Triple stock up. We're gonna beat just triple stock up in a row. Okay. I do go to 14 at least. I forgot I had carpets all that time too, which is also kind of sick. Like no green source, I mean no blue source or no carpet. Tough. And another mentor. I think he runs 2 mentors. He drew both mentors, 2 out of 4 forces, 3 out of 4 stock ups, 3 out of 4 brainstorms. And I don't have like fury, you know, so I'm feeling pretty fucking cooked here. Hey Prince. Oh, this fucking guy, man. Drew all the mentors in his deck, 3 brainstorms and 3 stock ups. Fucking brutal Harane. Come on, man. Cooking the shit out of me. Like I said, without a fury, I think we're like drawing dead. Okay. So we're gonna go green, blue, and green, I guess. Start with green. I don't have any birthing rituals, so that should be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 man, I can't even Yorion. Not even fucking matter. You got us. And draw triple stock up, man. Tough, tough. At least all interesting games. Hand's kind of soft. The fuck is Ancient Tomb in my Yorion deck as my only lands? Ancient Tomb and maybe they didn't get the memo? Just lands? Really bad land stand, maybe? I mean, lands is probably fucking brutal, so I hope that. It just be a not updated lands list. Really trying to bang out that 3-2. Starting 2-0. Really just want a 3-2 here. It is lands. Fucking painful that they turn one Grafdigger's Cage. I guess yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. Mox Diamond and land plus Loam plus exploration. Map, okay. They're on one land. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? That's ridiculous. Why are you keeping this? Oh my god. So frustrating. This makes no sense to keep. What's in their hand? It has to be Loam. It just has to be Loam, right? If it's Loam, I take exploration. I mean, they're just gonna draw. Taking Mox Diamond is way too fucking greedy, so. Go after him. Next one, I can go Beans plus use Spirit Guide Quantum Riddler. Yeah, wait a second. Okay, sure. All right. I imagine one of the cards is Loam, so all this would have happened anyway, unless I take Mox Diamond and just missed land drops 10 times in a row, which is possible. But I'm going to fetch a basic, so I have the chance of not getting a Wastelock. Draw a bean, just get that down. Alright, we drew another land, amazing. Wish it was be able to fetch a basic island. They Loam and Waste Tundra, it's pretty irritating. I feel like they have, based on how they played. Rumble, okay. Oh, it's like oh, this is cool. Muted cold. Oh, it's like the Dark Depths, right? When you cast this spell, remove all counters from one target permanent. Yeah, yeah, it's a Dark Depths type of thing. All right, this is cool. This is a very cool deck. Weird. I'm not sure it makes sense at all. I don't know how they have exploration in a deck that only has like 3 lands in it. But hey, I'm probably just have to play an Omnath here. Off of some sort of a blue fetch so I could Riddler next turn, but I thought playing Omnath is probably important. All right, Riddler's good. They don't wait. So I have 2 blues, so I should get a Riddler. Riddler's gonna be all right here. Try to pull out this 3/2. Maybe a land. Love to see that. That's threatening. Surveil to your step, sure. Crop rotation. Uh-huh. Interesting deck for sure. Bill Ghost Quarter instead of Wasteland. I don't understand it pretty much at all. Hand me some life here. And then they cast Loam. Like, I'm way ahead of this cast Loam here. Yeah, I don't understand what happened right there. Feeling pretty good. Throw a fetch, forget about it. Alright. Can't really matter. Burn. Okay. Yeah, feeling pretty much invincible now. Let's go get a dual land. I guess it has to make blue to hardcast a Riddler, so let's Panic Island. Go cast Riddler. Draw a card. Back. Get rid of one Riddler from Warp. Keep another one. Miles ahead. I do miss the days of Sylvan Library being scary. I will say that. They play Yavamaya, sure. Feeling very good about our spot here. feel like we're on our way to the 3-2. A Solitude Leyline Binding deck is decent versus this. They did top deck a Loam, but they cast a land already, so resolves. You take 8, you're gonna die. Gonna be a quick one, I think. We'll love one more fetch for whatever that's worth. I wish they played Urborg so I could have Leyland Binding right now. That would have been beautiful. Eh. Fetch land should be GG. We got a couple of shots at it. Attack first. Attack. You take 8. Land. Trigger. Gain a bunch of life. Fetch. Doesn't matter. Blue. Cast this. Draw some cards. Go after the mana here. Like, I don't even care what they draw, probably. Means I guess I can just Riddler one more time. Okay. I was like, just, playing with my food there. Looks like Endurance might have some text. Elish Norn is probably cute. Like, Medic Hellcat looks good. They have a couple creatures, but what they care about are cast triggers, I think. They have crop rotation, so maybe just these aren't excellent. Like, they're fine. They could be good, probably a little too cheeky. We'll see how this next game goes. And if we go to game 3, we could decide if we want. Gotta open Harane's stream back up. Played before. I do want to see he's finished. Zero Lander. Dope. Dope. Mulligan. Yeah. They have the exploration. Yeah. Alright, they could have the win. Yeah, they have the cast trigger. If they have the cast trigger, the best thing I can do is play Beanstalk to try to enable myself to draw something. I don't have a Savannah in here. I have Lush Purple with no. Oh my god, how do I not have a Savannah? That didn't come up the whole time I played. So I gotta get up. Whoops. Do they have Black Source trigger? That's game. Caracas. Disruptor Flute resolve. They named Quantum Riddler. Wow. Let's try to draw through our deck here. Again, Exploration, they only played one land. Exploration seems so bizarre in this deck. I still only have two types, so this one costs 4 to cast. With Ancient Tomb, I can cast a Leyland Binding and draw 2 cards, which would be nice. There's the Black Source. They just top deck, so I imagine they're going to cast that card now. The Cultist or something? They just cast Loam for nothing. Wow, okay. Sure. I brought in Endurances. Kind of have to binding the Exploration with the Loam in the yard. If they dredge, they can't draw Cultist. If they milled Forest, and yeah, actually saved me some life. They can't go Yavimaya and then have the Crop Rot win. It'd be weird if they had a crop rotation. Try to draw a land here, I guess. Dismember? Sure. I kind of want them to keep milling, but I don't want to do anything yet. If I endurance now, they natural draw. I just lose to some of their natural draws. Where like no matter what, like here's a Boseiju, and if they Boseiju my leyline, not the end of the world. They Boseiju leyline here. I get a land. Let's just go. Boseiju Verdant Unknown. Do I have one Magmatic Hulkite in my deck and I drew it? Yeah. I think it's the second time it's happened. They have a naturally drawn Force of Vigor as the last card. Yeah, so now we Endurance. I think we have to. The one thing that would make me not want to Endurance. We have Verdant Catacomb and Boseiju in hand. Kind of have to cast this Endurance, I guess. One land away from having something that matters. If they top deck best possible, the thing that does it, I do have blockers at least for a minute. They drew Maze of it, okay. The Seiju and Verdant Catacomb should be the last 2 cards. Thundering Falls. Which Chinner probably fine enough. Okay. Just going for like a main phase surveil, speed things up. I respect that. Put a Bayou in the yard. I feel like it's going Bean. Put Bean here. Other endurance. A breathing ritual. Play Witch Enchanter chat. Well, let's see what we find. Rockets does make my 3 last Omnath's not very good. There's an Omnath. Maybe they'll forget they have Omnath. Maybe they'll forget they have Caracas, White Tower, or some bullshit, whatever. Yeah, maybe they forget because it's White Tower or something. Rumble? Yeah, no shot, dude. No shot, you're getting Rumble. Alright, there's the Charlottes. Alright, then we can lock up the 3-2. Pretty fun league. Go to attack, see if they Caracas or not. Play like a Wood Elf to get a trigger. Wood Elf. Get the Taiga, gains life. Then I get to go red, this. Hit the Dark Depth so we don't accidentally lose. It probably maybe a swamp. Okay. We'll get rid of this for an Elvish. 1 extra point of power. Okay. Alright, they found out Omnath is legendary. Okay. They take 2. White. Green. Or this, I guess. I'm gonna leave red untapped, probably. Maybe they have to go blue, green. Regardless. See what we hit here. Breathing or bean. Play another bean. Uh, just play another one. Put up any Loam draws. 2 triggers. Solitude. No. Riddler. Okay, wait, signing me. Pretty sure they have no draws in their deck that win. And I'm the taking Caracas in response. Yep, good play. That. Land. More Riddlers. That hurt, right? Your turn, a friend. Cool. Got a 3-2. First league back at Legacy. Pretty happy. Opponents did draw super well. You know, the triple stock up, triple brainstorm, triple force hand from Harain, and then the triple Corey Stokecutter, triple force, triple days, triple brainstorm hand from Dalver. So all in all, I think it was pretty cool. It was super fun. Did not face the Mystic Forge deck, which I was anticipating, which will have I'm going to Calkites and Teague and Collector to get into. So overall, super happy. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to try to get this on YouTube now that Legacy is less miserable. Hope you